the bus. Didn't do it at morning. They done it big. Running for them. I got a bus that carried the big kids and one carried the little kids. No, back then you rode the best you could. Damn, they started to the back of the bus. I just reached in my pocket and opened that goddamn knife. I caught that son of a bitch right there. And I cut him.
It's always this first bit I keep wanting to start it off fast and I'll get in the rhythm, and then about halfway through I keep wanting to speed back up, and try not to let myself do that too much. It's one of my favorite songs, and I'm trying to do it in sort of a, you know, one of those like dark folk, you know, Appalachian Gothic kind of ways. So it'll be coming out a little bit longer, I think, than even some of the longer versions, but do what I can with it. It's one of those songs that, you know, you kind of really enjoy it with the intended purpose of how it was applied, kind of a backwoods hillbilly kind of white trash kind of way, but I figure you can kind of apply it to like a dark Appalachian folk kind of way too. So I'm going to try to do that. Haven't really heard a version like it before of it, so going to try to here anyway. My dreams are all dead and buried. Sometimes I wish the sun would just explode. When God comes and calls me to His kingdom, I'll take all you sons of bitches when I go. Gonna kind of apply a little bit of a spoken storytelling method to it also, in some parts. You know, I gave all my best years to that woman, and all she gave me was mouths to feed. A miracle, straight from the loins of Jesus, big man himself. Since Charlie blew off both my testes, it was a massacre. You know, my oldest son, he was born an albino. And my youngest, he was, goddamn, he was covered in hair. And the middle one, I tell you, he says he's a homosexual. And the other 7, yeah, I got 7 more kids. The other 7, they're gone. And I don't know where. And I don't really care. And I really don't give a damn. This next part's for all the corporate motherfuckers trying to pinch pennies where their wallets don't belong. Where their hands don't know how to work. Get your Yankee ass off my property. Don't give a damn if the bank gave you a deed. This farm has been ours for generations. Since we beat back the sneaky Japanese. Yeah, since we beat back those sneaky Japanese. In the War of 1812, that is. Bring the boys back home. Somehow I got spinal meningitis. Injecting all that hairspray in my spine. It's a super cheap way to party. If you aim to kill some brain cells and some time. Good luck, Crit. Fuck you, God. Good luck getting that child support check from me now, baby. Dreams are all dead and buried. Sometimes I wish the sun would just explode. When God comes and calls me to his kingdom, I'll take all you sons of bitches when I go. My dreams are all dead and buried. Sometimes I wish the sun would just explode. When God comes and calls me to his kingdom, I'll take you sons of bitches when I go. It's a fun little twist. I'm going to work on that some more. A little bit of trivia. George Jones, he actually, if you ever watched the show Squidbillies, there's a song called, the theme song for the show Squidbillies. It's called Warrior Man. And most episodes they would have a new, they would have a different version of the song on the intro. And, alright, almost 9 minutes in. Oh well, no real time limit here. On the intro to the show, they'd have almost every one, they'd have a different version of the song, and on one of them they had George Jones had done a cover of it. That was actually the last song that George Jones ever recorded in a studio, was his cover of Warrior Man. A little trivia for you. This is, next song is a song that actually I originally written as a poem about, whew, shit, close to 15 years ago now. It's about 14 years ago. And I've done there's been about 3 or 4 covers of it done. Versions of it I've done. One was a poem version, spoken word version. Then I did a cover version of it at the Crossville Tree House, which was actually the world's biggest tree house. Crossville, Tennessee. It burnt down about 12, 13 years ago. Did an acoustic reading of it. Had an acoustic guitar accompaniment. My brain and tongue would work together today. Accompaniment with it of Eli from Servant Advocate. And then later on I recorded a punk album, and there were a few of us in it, the project. It was a 20-song album, and I guess you could technically call it a demo, because even though there was 20 songs on it, it was only 16 and a half minutes long. And the longest song on it was actually this song I'm about to play, and it was just under 4 minutes long. The longest song after that was like 2 minutes, and then it was like dwindled off to like 1:15, and the majority of the songs were actually a minute or less. So it's basically a straight edge skate punk album. And then it was tried to rebirth that. The band was called Methed Out Space Hookers, and then tried to rebirth the band later on. It was just me and one other person, and it was a guy named Michael from a band called Special Juices. And we tried to revamp Methed Out Space Hookers. It didn't really go very far, but we ended up doing a cover of it that we uploaded on YouTube. And it was kind of like imagine if, what's that band's name? I used to listen to them all the time. I forgot, but they did that song. Those songs, Tall Cans in the Air, California Babylon. I forgot who they were, their name, but anyway, imagine if them, or if Rancid, or like Jaya the Cat did it like an acoustic album. It probably would have. It sounded like something that probably would have been on if one of them did an acoustic album. I'm pretty sure Rancid actually did an acoustic album, but if my memory serves correctly. But anyway, this is a little song called "Amen, Talk to Me No More," which is based off of a dream I had when I was about 18. Might have been, yeah, I was 18. Amen. Leave me alone in my dreams, with your face of a wolf and your eyes like a snake. Tell me what I did wrong Tell me all the mistakes I made. Amen. 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 I know. I know what I did. I know the truth. You don't have to show up in my dreams anymore, Amen. It reminded me all I did wrong. All the love and relationships that I failed. Amen. You don't need to come and torment me anymore. In the ways that you were designed to provide. Amen. Come to me no more. Amen. Talk to me no more. Amen. 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 Leave me alone in my dreams. Amen. Amen. Kind of played that kind of fast and sloppy a little bit. Well, I've played it recently, but I usually play that slower. But I wanted to record it on here, kind of document it, because I want to try to experiment a little bit more with the Canjo. This is a one-string Canjo. It's kind of an Appalachian-based instrument, but I'm pretty sure it has a little bit of a... I used to think it kind of had a Tibetan influence, but I don't think it does so much. Just me thinking, because it kind of has a tinny sound, and you think of it like a Tibetan instrument. Sometimes they or a Mongolian instrument, they tend to have a little bit more of a tinny sound, especially with their strings. It kind of has that influence of just like making something out of like leftover scrap parts. and kind of wanting to play around with it more and be a little more, creative with it, I think. Also, I think there's a little bit of a soul necessity to kind of like, everyone has kind of a shadow self. There's like the yin and yang of yourself. Everyone kind of has a shadow self, and you need to, as much as we hate to, you need to kind of like meditate and explore upon that sometimes. And kind of whenever you have thoughts and going on that you need to kind of like organize, it's good to write. And it's good to have time to yourself to meditate. And meditate doesn't always mean, doing cross-leg and doing that shit. Meditate is just another word for thinking and acknowledging and processing and organizing and etc. mentally. And you need to do that at times. And everyone has kind of like a yin in the inside of their yang and yang inside of their yin, and you need to process and work with that at times. And at that time, I think that dream, when I originally had it and wrote it, was kind of like my subconscious, kind of being like, do that. And it took me years to actually start learning how to apply that and understand it. It really did. And you think at certain times when you in life that you have an understanding of something, then on how to do something or what something is, etc. And then later on you kind of have, it's not always a moment of clarity, it's kind of like a build-up of you acknowledging. I think I'm starting to finally like organize and understand how I need to try to understand. God damn. Hang them up to dry. This came out of the wash, and I ain't gonna be going back inside tonight. Staying out in the camper tonight, so I ain't gonna be going back inside tonight before I go to bed. The rest of the load's in the dryer, so I'm hanging those up to dry because I'm wearing them tomorrow. Brand new pair of pants. That's what I'm saying. Levi's, straight from Walmart. And that's likely the last pair of pants I'll ever buy from fucking Walmart. So let it be said. I think there was a bit of a premature cutoff earlier with the Ghost of Popcorn Sutton. I have to apologize for that. Battery died, and as soon as it died, like 25 seconds later, I had to go deal with some business. So, my sincere apologies. Look, Ma, I wrote a folk album. Or what are kids calling it these days? Folk punk? A noise album? Ambience? Where's the wind chimes at? Somebody play the wind chimes. My biggest problem with half these, you know, newer generations of 25 and unders who want to act all, I wrote a folk album, or want to pretend to be all, you know, Nashville cowboy. And there is a difference between real cowboy culture and lifestyles and fucking Nashville cowboys. Those Nashville cowboys ain't nothing but a bunch of wannabe hick hoppers. Bunch of jelly rolls and Luke Combs. All over the corporate man's boots. Met me a centaur woman, wow, in the woods. She had the head of a horse, but everything from the neck down was a human. That's right. She was a centaur woman. Said her name was Tartar. Except for she said it. No! No! She said, "Can I give you a blowjob?" And I said, "Hell no." I said to the centaur woman, just about every blowjob I've ever had was toothy as shit. And I don't care how long of a tongue you got, that horse tongue of yours, you'd peel me like a banana. And she said, "Oh, that makes me sad." But I said, "I'll titty fuck you though." She said, "I don't want no titty fuck." And I said, "Well, you don't want no titty fuck. And I don't want no toothy blowjob that's gonna peel me like a banana. So what do you want to do?" She said, "I want you to fuck me in the butt." So I did. And no, she did not have a horse's butthole. She had a normal butthole. She said, "You make love like a bull. You're so firm and rugged and rough. yet you're so compassionate. And I said, I am a Taurus. She said, bullshit. And I said, no, I shit before I got here. And I said to her, but thank God you're not full of shit. And her teeth peeled out like a banana when she smiled. And now we're happily married. The bull and the horsewoman, happily married, out in the woods. They live in a cave now. What else? What else? What else? Rest in peace, cop. No, I did not say rest in peace, cop. I said cotton. And by cotton, I mean popcorn set. Popcorn set. Fuck Pokemon. I don't know at what point that cut out, but it did. But in case it cut out before I said it, I'll say it again. Fuck Pokemon. I don't even know if all these Canjo videos are gonna go online or not. If they go online, they're gonna go as some sort of like some sort of documentary styled jam session. Fuck Pokemon. Hold on. Let me do this. Stick 'em up. Give me all the cash in the drawer. The Canjo bandit strikes again. Ha 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 ha. At this point, I'm only playing around. It's 8:30. It's 8:40. Thursday night. Gotta work tomorrow. Working in a vinyl siding factory. Make vinyl siding for houses. And I'm a stone man. Why are we into this one? 310. Okay. This clip. Personally, I'm a stone man. I prefer a house made out of stone, brick, river rock, creek rock. Right now, I'm just kind of playing to unwind a little bit, kind of doodle around. And in part, I'm really only playing until I've got like 3 neighbors on this road. That's it. It's like a 2.5 mile road or something like that. There's only like property I'm on, this house. It's only one of like 4 houses on this road. It's like a side road. It's like you're going down the main road, and then going up and down the mountain, and then you turn off onto a road. It's a paved road, government road. Well, it's really our road because, you know, we the people, we pay the tax dollars that fund it being made, but we go down that, and then it's a side road. It's like a gravel road, it's like only made, it was like the most minimal effort made to make it actually a road so people could live on it. And it was paved at one point, and then at other points it kind of covered up with gravel, and it's all spread out now, and it's kind of mostly paved, but it's a little bit of gravel. Any of you who lived in rural areas, you know what kind of road I'm talking about. And plus, you can go back, especially within the last year, where I've filmed videos, documented the creek near my house. or the house I live at, you see me walking on that road. So you know you've seen the road before, but you can go back and read, not read, but watch the little documentaries I made about the creek, documenting the dry creek, or the creek is back. And at some point you'll see, most likely within the first 2 minutes, because pretty unlikely in the rest of the documentation, the road, and you'll recognize the kind of road that I live on. Ain't a dirt road, but probably be better off if it was. Yeah, no. But what I was saying was, at this point, I'm only playing until somebody calls the cops on me. Amen. Amen. Leave me alone in my dreams. With your face of a wolf. And your eyes like a snake. Tell me what I did wrong. Telling me the mistakes I made. Amen. Amen. Stay away, amen. I know what I did wrong. I've told you plenty of times in the past that I knew, but I guess I didn't. I've learned now. Tell me all I've lost. Everything and everyone that I've pushed away. All the ways I've fucked up and took love for granted. I know I was selfish. I don't need you around anymore, Eamon. So fuck off. You're dead. Amen. Talk to me no more. Amen. Talk to me no more.
Amen.
Leave me alone in my dreams. Fuck you, Eamon. Just want to let you know. Actually, pretty cool. Oh, I don't think of silly little things like that more often. Make all these stupid little mockumentaries about Mothman, where I'm always kind of breaking the fourth wall kind of thing, but it's kind of nice just to document something and play and jam along. Boop! Boop boop beep doop! Work on that. No. Play with that more later. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Make me happy when the skies are gray. Let's try it again. You are my sunshine. Hold on. Down, down. Ooh. Hello. Gonna bend that string, gonna bend it low, gonna bend it sideways, however I'm told. Gonna bend it up and down, gonna bend it ups and down. When the moon rises high at last, I'll bend it low. probably boring the shit out of you. You are my sunshine, my you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear. So I'm making that real loose. That's my favorite song by Yoko Ono. Is this right here. Oh, who killed John Lennon? That's enough of that. Alright, the tweaking. It's getting too tight. That's about as tight as I'm going to put it. That's what she said. Haha. Today is Thursday, January 16th, 2025. Theoretically, most likely, high probability, and in 3 days, TikTok will be no more. Remember when I got out of jail, TikTok was a good distraction. This is a good thing that helps me stay busy, distracted, and actually helped me get back into, lead me into the documentation work, the ideal mindset of it on how I wanted to originally do when I started this with the name Fogmoth. This battery's about to die. I've gone through these batteries like a motherfucker. I need to get some new batteries. Some extras. Thank you for hanging out with me. I am Fogmoth. When I mentioned the jail thing, that was October of 22 through March of 23. May the ghost... I don't know why I mentioned the jail thing, but... like it's relevant to y'all. I am Fog Moth. May the ghost of Popcorn Sutton always stand by you. May he always help you have that spirit of freedom and guide you through the hard times. May the ghost of Popcorn Sutton be with you tonight, tomorrow, and always. I may schedule this as a premiere, a special on Halloween this year. So it'll be like another 9 months from now you'll finally be seeing this video, if you don't give it a DVD of it. So if you're watching this on YouTube now, as it's premiering, happy Halloween, or whenever. And may the ghost of Popcorn Sutton always be with you. My dreams are all dead and buried. Sometimes I wish the sun would just explode. And when God comes and calls me to his kingdom, I'll take all you sons of bitches when I go. Let her blow. The other 7 are gone. I don't know where. And I don't really care. I don't give a damn.